welcome back to the channel.
Stop!
I had to prove, what was it? Bet? Point? We'll figure it out later.
Stop!
Anyways, we're gonna be playing DST today.
If we can get it going.
Don't start together for those that don't know.
Ow.
Alright, the server's up. Same password as last time.
Please. Please, I can't join on you people.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I can. Hold on. I know, I got you here. Yeah.
Alright, now everybody knows y'all's name. Expect one friend's request.
Too bad I don't play.
Only what? Tears.
It's all good, you know.
Just know you will
lightning
get
fast
blocked,
decline buttons.
Say, look, me and Paul on that same energy. He declining, and I'm sending you to the shadow realm.
Man,
Quite okay with it.
alright, I already got
Don't
a
mind
torch,
me.
just in case.
And Weber?
Yeah, I love Weber.
That's that dude, Weber.
You get free spiders. Yeah, so here's the question.
Okay.
Do you think that being bigger affects peer pressure? Like, as a person, I mean, like a bigger sized person.
No.
You don't think so? You
No.
don't think that it's harder to intimidate or peer pressure a bigger person than a small person?
Depends on the person.
I don't think so.
Peer pressure is a person-to-person thing. Some people can easily be peer pressured. Some people cannot.
What do you think?
What are we talking about? Peer pressure? What?
That's crazy.
No, I'm sorry. My little sister came into the room, offered me
Oh,
breakfast.
this is Paul,
Had to
by the way,
capitalize.
guys.
Hi again. Hello.
Hi again. That's great.
Yeah, I was making random noises, I think, at the beginning. But whatever. Peer pressure. Why? Who's succumbing?
Do you think peer pressure is like you're easily peer pressure based on size?
Mentality or what? What do you think it is? Size or
it's
mentality? That's the only two things I can think of.
It's a person-to-person thing.
Just because psychological demons have physical effects doesn't really mean that you're always going to be hit by it immediately. It's usually like a secondary effect. It's a psychological demon first and foremost, so it's always going to hit you because you're psychologically weak. In my opinion.
And we're gone. That was a perfect answer, Paul. I appreciate that. On to the next subject.
Thanks, it was MLA.
Get out of here with that, sir. You don't answer like that.
Yeah, flashback or what?
No. Nobody talk like that, Paul. You can be yourself. As Philip says, we're not.
That is Paul. A long-winded answer Paul just gave you.
I'm not myself, but Paul is Paul.
It's like playing the game. You guys remember the game?
Mommy make
I never played the
like
game.
something else, Philip.
What game? What game are you referring to, Paul?
The game. If you think about the game, you lose.
No, I don't remember playing that one.
No, was that my school's thing? It couldn't have been just my school.
What was the game?
It's literally just the game, and if you ever thought about the game, you lost it.
It sounded like a premise to a horror movie, low-key.
Yeah,
it was a very stupid, and people would just make memes about it, like on social media, where it's like, "Oh, hey, you just lost the game," and people would be like, "No, nah, you got me, because they just thought about it and lost.
Well, you need to get checked out. These are part of those memories that you're never supposed to forget that I tell you about, Philip.
You know, Philip I got real good at repressing memories. I found a touchstone in
the Walmart incident.
No, that's a cemented laser beam.
Dude, I can't even tell. Oh, hey, it's nighttime. Make your torches.
Here's the thing.
I can't even tell Paul the story.
What do you guys think? Is when you hold in your laugh, it's worse than just laughing?
What?
Yes or no?
I got it. No.
I was about to say you closed it.
It's not. I just said that. It's not the fact that you gotta hold in your laugh. It's due to the circumstances of your environment, which you choose to hold in the laugh. Like, say for instance, something very important going on. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not supposed to laugh right now.
Oh, you can't.
Who is losing their minds?
Wish I could say, but he got me on shackle and chain here, man. I can't say
Ball,
what.
shackle, and shit. You're so dramatic. Oh my
I can't say
god.
anything.
Well, okay, but that depends on what y'all are being dramatic on.
Surrounds one word that I cannot say. So I'm not gonna tell the story. As simple as that.
Go on, go on. It is a practice of language skill.
There's no point in cooking this dish if I can't put the proper seasoning on it like I'm supposed to. That's how I can
No,
describe
no,
it.
no.
That's how I can
It's
describe it.
a matter of skill, sir. Are you a
It ain't.
proper enough
See, no.
wordsmith?
Okay, so say for instance, I want to put that salt in there, but you want me to use Mrs. Dash instead, and I'm not using Mrs. Dash.
Oh, you
I
can
like.
Oh,
use
so
Mrs.
now you
I
got
Dash.
like to use
preferences,
Morton.
huh?
I like to use Morton
Mrs.
salt with
Dash
the
isn't.
umbrella.
No. See, that's why you want
It's still the same dish.
future wife.
Are you eating it or am I?
Don't hit the same.
Are you eating it or am I?
Philip just
Listen,
wants hypertension, is what I see.
the chef knows how the dish is supposed to taste.
Nah,
So,
nah, no. The
so
customer's always right.
every
So why
time
don't you
I'm
go
cooking
ahead and
this,
drop it on me?
every time I'm cooking this said dish, right?
Basically,
Well,
Philip can't say the story completely,
I,
so
I, what's the
It happened at
English
Walmart, so I can
terminology
imagine.
of how like a story is supposed to go? There's
he
like
can't say
the lower
the
part
key
and then
word, right?
the conclusion and everything in the
You
middle.
can say the thesis to it.
Hey, if you need that little beep noise, just when somebody
What?
cusses,
I see that.
that's
That's what I gotta get now.
yeah.
So
I'd have told the story like 5 times with all the extra, and you would have to beep like 30 times.
you see, I
You
can't
know,
beep 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 beep. Then nobody's gonna
today's
know
gonna
what
be
you're
good practice.
saying.
Today's gonna be good practice because you about to have to beep
Okay, Philip.
a
I'll beep for
lot.
you.
All right.
You'll beep for him? Oh, you about to
And
break
now
man's.
you up on the screen, sensor warning, trigger warning, whatever you want to put.
All right.
Pretty much, Paul. It's me, Matthew, and Abraham.
Okay.
I told Abe I know how to make Philly cheesesteak, so he said, "All right, we're gonna
No,
go
this
to
was
Walmart."
already our like fifth or sixth time because Matthew was with us. Remember, we always make it.
We're making it for Matthew now
Yeah,
because Matthew never had it. So we go to the store.
which is bomb, by the way. I'll
We
put it
go
in the
to the name.
description later.
Alright.
I don't need that. He just tried to plug his Philly cheesesteak. Did you not just hear this? That's
Oh,
not what
okay.
I'm mad about.
I didn't. Why are you mad about the advertisement?
He's about to put the description on how to make his Philly cheesesteak in the bio. Did you not hear this, man? That's what I'm
Put it,
talking about.
go ahead and put it in the
Philly
description, bro.
cheesesteak.
Go
That's
ahead and
why
put
we're
it in
gonna
the
get
first
lit.
comment. Tag the
It's
first
whatever.
comment.
I'm gonna
It's
pin the
whatever.
comment. Don't worry, guys. All right,
There you
go ahead,
go.
Philip.
Goodness. So we go to Walmart, right? And we park, and then we get out the car, and we're walking towards the door. As we're walking towards the door, we see two people arguing. I can't even talk. Arguing in two trucks, Ford trucks, Tahoes, whatever you want to call it, big trucks, right?
There were some Ford Rangers, baby.
And there's this. They're not. Their cars are parked in front of the store. Like both of them are just. One's parked on the other side, and they're arguing.
No,
And the
it's
other
just one car parked, and the guy is with his daughter, and they're right in front of the store. They're about to go into the store.
Daughter's mad and embarrassed. You can tell.
Yeah,
She's trying to get that
she's
dad in
telling
the
her
car.
dad, "Let's go, let's go." And
Let's go. Come on, we gotta go. It's
Yeah.
just Walmart. And right as he finished his verbal assault, he
As
looks
soon
at
as
his daughter.
No, no,
He
no,
looks at
no.
he looks at us, right?
He looks
As we're
at
walking.
Matthew, because me
He
and
looks
Philip.
right at me.
He
Oh
looks
my
at
God.
Matthew.
Yeah, yeah.
Me and Philip were already inside. All right, finish it.
Yeah. He looks at Matthew and he's like, all right. And he's like, all right, how am I going to end this verbal assault? He looks
my
at this
God.
white dude. He says, "You get in the car right now." And he just starts yelling at him some more. And Matthew looks at me, and then I look at Abe, and Abe is folding into pieces. Abe cannot control himself. His legs turn to liquid. He's dying.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my
Abe
God.
just started crawling into Walmart to get away from what just
Legitimately
happened.
crawling.
Wait.
Paul. I'm not
Was it
kidding
too?
with you.
Was the guy he arguing
It
with
was
the
two
person
white
of
guys.
color? It was two
Yeah.
white guys, and
It
he
was
turned and looked at
It was
you.
two Larry the Cable guys.
told you.
And then he turned he turned and looked at Matthew.
This is my idea. This is what I'm going to call him. He looked at Matthew, and he's like, "Oh, I got something." Matthew just gave me inspiration on what to call this white man in the store.
For anyone that
Matthew, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is what I'm going to call him." And then he looks back at the white dude and says that. Matthew looks at me. I'm already smirking, like troll smirk. It's not even like a full smile. It's just like the tips of my lips are pointed upwards. I'm about to start laughing. I look at Abe. Abe's already full hysterical. Abe's walking in the store. His insides is turning jelly. He's
I
picking up
couldn't
cantaloupes.
hold the laugh. I
He's picking up
couldn't hold.
cantaloupe watermelons. I'm like, bro, we supposed to be making Philly cheesesteak. Abe held his laugh for like 5 minutes and just busted out laughing and started crying. I'm like, bro, me and
I
Matthew been
made
laughing this whole
this
time.
is why we asked the question earlier, guys. I made a bigger scene than what I wouldn't have done if I would have just laughed.
Just laughing, he would have been all right. But
Yeah,
he was literally damn near about to explode from holding in his laugh, and that shit was that funny.
I should have
And
just
Matthew,
laughed.
and Matthew was like, "Why? Why do you look at me?" Didn't say that to him. He's like, "Bro, you inspired him. I should say that."
Oh my gosh, man.
You made him more free that day, man.
He's oh my, we got him, boys. Turned to Matthew and said, "I was like, bro, that shit was so funny."
Man,
Wow, man.
Eh?
That's some quality tech content. Let them know.
I
I
don't think I don't think you understand how good that was.
opened my whole brain after seeing that. Like, I've never heard two white people call each other that, and I was like, okay, so it's really just a word at this point.
Yeah, it really is just. Oh, he said that. He got the idea from Matthew. He didn't look at Matthew and tell him to go somewhere. He looked at
No,
this
he
Matthew
other
was
told it
like,
white.
to
aha,
him.
I
He
know
looked
what
at
I'm
this.
about to call this white dude now, and then looked at the white dude and called him that.
Yeah,
No, there's another Walmart story about how, okay, at the same time
I
for no
think you
reason.
said the highest name already. So that wasn't Walmart. That was Kroger
This is
or
another
Tum
super.
Tum.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that was a good one. Oh my, yeah. Go ahead and say that one, Philip. That was a good
okay.
one.
I don't know what we were at Tum Thumb for.
We were with
We're
Anita.
no, we weren't.
Yeah, we were with Anita. She came to go send money or something, and then Tomas stayed in the car, and it was me, you, and
It
Matthew.
was me, you, and Matthew. We went in the store
We
and
just
we
went to
just
go buy
saw.
those Arizona teas because they're free 99.
No, I think we were looking to see if they were on sale
Yeah.
still, but they weren't. So we was like, all right, whatever. We just leave in the store, and then we saw this girl. None
Okay.
of us, none of us noticed her at first, right? And we're walking in a single file line, like the Three Stooges. And then I guess the detector in our brains all went off at the same time,
Oh
and we all
god.
noticed her at the same time, and we all
I was
ran
pushing the
into each
car.
other and crashed at the same time.
Nah,
I
it
tripped over
was
my own foot.
there.
Abe
It
ran
is.
over my heel with the basket. Matthew bumped into the back of Abe. It was all just awful. It was all just trash. We all just crumbled and
The
folded.
worst part is,
We all
we're
had
just
double
all laying
proposal.
there, and she turned around and looked at us.
Had to act like nothing happened.
We was just acting like our shoes needed to be tied.
My
We
whole
got
foot,
caught 4K, baby. That
my
was the
whole
worst
foot
thing
is
ever.
blown out from getting ran over by a shopping cart. Matthew just ran into the back of Abe because,
Oh
and I'm
my
like, bro, what
god.
happened? And then we leave the store, and there's
Oh my god,
two
that
black dudes
triggered me.
outside the store, right? And they just chilling. They probably on break, smoke or
And she
whatever.
actually ended up walking out at the same time as we did.
They catcalling whatever. They hollering at her,
Yeah,
and
they're
then we
actually
walk out
hollering.
after her, and they look at us like, man, y'all wouldn't even know what to do with that, man. Y'all, I'm like, bro, what are you talking?
Oh my god. See, that's why
That's
you can't
beautiful.
have us. You can't have us in the same store.
The male experience is truly a
Oh
sight to
my gosh,
behold.
Philip, what about the time that you always get it's
Oh
that
my God,
Walmart
there's
all the
more.
time that you always get discriminated. Philip got like a eyeball on him every time we go to the Walmart.
We went to the Walmart, and there was a dude that looked like
Doc?
Doc from Back to the Future, right? And there was this lady that looked like
Oh
uh
nice.
Freddie's mom from iCarly, and she was working. She was working the register.
Oh my
She was
god.
working the register, right? Abe is checking out, right? I'm not even doing anything. I am behind Abe, but they come up to Abe because I'm with Abe, and they,
No, so we were putting the stuff in the bag, right? And then I
yeah,
would just hand it to Philip, and Philip would put it into the cart. And they came. This lady came up to us, and the guy was right next to her, and they told Philip,
me,
"Don't."
that Abe.
Yeah, they
Meanwhile,
told
Abe's
Philip.
doing all the purchasing.
Yeah, they told Philip, "Hey, don't put the bags in the cart. You need to keep it on the retainer belt or wherever you put the stuff."
I thought I was
Y'all
putting
know where
extra stuff
Walmart is.
in the
Yeah,
bags.
so yeah, they thought we were stealing.
No, Walmart ain't ever done that to me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm
well,
over
Interesting.
not with Philip.
I'm over here laughing every time I go somewhere. I'm getting.
You see, but
You
I
read
don't
the
take
one?
that
You read
stuff
the
Hmm.
lightly.
fishing
I
stuff?
don't take
You
that
read
stuff
the.
lightly at all. So Philip knows how I act when that happens. I go off. I'm not gonna play that.
But to me, so many times, that's what I.
I don't play that. So I
That's
win
how I
every on
look
both
at
of
it.
them. I don't
I just
care.
play by your rules and stare you down the whole time. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't play that.
I don't say nothing. I just stare at you like,
See,
hey, watch my
I've already
hands.
worked for
Let
Walmart
me
a couple
move them
times.
real
You know what I'm
slow
saying?
for your slow, you know.
I've already
Oh
worked for
boy,
Walmart for too long to not say nothing.
I feel that.
You remember the fishing story?
Which one?
That one.
Let's go get minnows.
I don't know.
No, that one's bad. But I'm talking about when you went to go get bait from the store,
Oh
and
my gosh, I
we're in
did
his
not
soul
remember that.
we're in his store, right? And we're shopping. And I'm like, bro, this is not even a store. It got like a couple game cabinets for gambling. Literally 50% of his store is set up for gambling, and there's like 2 racks with just candy and chips on it, and just to pump gas.
It is like
And
the
he's
most. It's worse than a ghetto gas station because ghetto's gas station actually has good food. This
you can
stuff
get
looks
Oh,
like
quality
it's been
snacks.
here for like years.
You can get quality snacks
Dude,
there,
day
but you can
Philip,
get
be
nothing
careful
here.
because day 3 and the wolves are already out.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
me
gonna
and Paul
die.
are on wolves.
No, y'all are in the bone territory, I think.
Oh
also
yeah, we
true.
are.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh.
Five. That's five. 5 dogs.
That one's
Oh,
Hey,
close.
eat him first. I'm brown.
listen, but yeah, we're
Oh man, don't go this way.
Abe's
What?
walking up to the
Oh, they're
register
on
to
Paul.
get
Look out.
I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead.
Oh my
Are you
They
not?
god.
all chased
Oh my
me.
god. Oh!
Oop,
Oh,
found
you
him.
could trick them into the water. That's cool.
What do you mean? You can make them run into the water like you can cut real fast, and
Yeah.
they just run like
They
a
sure did.
cartoon.
He sure did just go in the water. That's funny.
Alright, I'm going.
Wow, I did lose him at the river. That's crazy.
Wow, they made
Good
a
looking.
simple way to do it.
Yeah, okay, so what were you saying? We're at the gas
Yeah,
station, right?
yeah. Abe goes to the front to ask the dude, does he have like minnows for bait or
Minnows,
whatever?
yeah.
And then I'm looking around for quality things to consume into my body, like actual food.
Yeah, because
And
we're
there's just a
actually
bunch of
going for a
garbage
while.
there.
We're gonna go fish for a while.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you always gotta have snacks on you.
And then
Of
Abe
course.
goes up to, he's like, do you got minnows? And he asks dude like a couple times, and he's clearly not paying
Yeah,
attention.
and this guy's just looking everywhere, so he's like, go to the back. Because he's like
Go
some
to the
fucking, he's like some Persian guy. I don't know. He had like a really hard Persian accent. So he said, go to the back. I'm like, okay, whatever. I passed it off, you know. And then I bring the minnow back to the front. And I'm like, all right, it's just
Still
the
not paying
minnows.
attention.
He's still not paying attention to me. And then I said, all right, it's just the minnows and I got a drink. And I said, how much is the burritos, the breakfast burritos? I don't
Paying
know.
attention.
Still, he's looking over my head. Let me just state that right now. He's looking over my head and almost looking through me. So I'm like, what is this guy looking at? So I turn around and I see Philip and Omar. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, they're with me. So anything they grab, I'm going to pay for it. I don't care. I'm like, you don't care what? You think he's going to steal? You think he's going to steal? He's like, I don't want you. And then, get out of here.
Make him
You
kill the
think, you
rook.
think that's not bull, Paul, that he did that? Like,
I mean, you know, like, I think there's enough white guilt there where you don't really get it from that direction no more. Nah, you still get it from the old school, you know, the shop owners.
well, first of all,
Bro, you barely have anything in your store. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
You have nothing in here worth having.
Slow down, herbs and spices.
I need to find some
Um,
gold. We need to make a sauce.
But I went emerald right there. I got too many bams. I got the cooking. There was nothing in the store, ball. Like, but okay, pretend your room is his store, right? And behind you is like, 4 gambling cabinets just up against the wall, and 1 rack of just candy and like alcohol. Candy and alcohol, and you just pump gas there. There's nothing in the store, and there's a
yes.
table in there for some odd reason. I don't know what the table's for.
For when they get together.
Yeah, sure. Man, it was just a table there for no reason. I'm like, you talk about stealing. This store is so small, there's nothing in here, bro. There's nothing in here.
That's sad, man. That's sad.
It happens. It happens to me all the time. And Abe ain't never seen it. And I'm like, bro, this is an everyday thing.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. This is going to be a series, so we will see you on episode 2. Thanks guys.